Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Dose. We're still on the subject of anger. And this is kind of an interesting verse because it's a major prophet, Ezekiel. Ezekiel 36:26 says this, this is God speaking through Ezekiel. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. Now, you might think that this really passage is about a heart. And you would be right. But for me, in my journey, Ezekiel 36:26 had to do with my anger. Why? Because anger had turned my heart calloused and stone-like. In other words, I had a hard heart. I was angry. I was angry at a lot of things. I was angry at myself. and this verse became a promise from me, from God to me, and saying, Adam, I'm going to remove your heart of stone and I'm going to give you a heart of flesh. You know, when you have a heart that's soft and tender, it's more open to following the ways of God. And what are the ways of God? Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Galatians chapter 5, known as the fruit of the Spirit. The other list, if you look earlier in chapter 5, is called a sin list. And one of those things on is anger. It's a lot of ugly on that list. This would be categorized, in my opinion, as a heart of stone, and this would be a heart of flesh. And I imagine that if you're watching this, you want your heart to gravitate more toward this side, this list of saying, God, soften, keep my heart tender. You know, it's funny that we're talking about this. Just kind of had this thought run across my mind. I was meeting with a young man this morning and we were talking through some things. And I said to him, you know, I'll just use another name. John, you have a tender heart, but my prayer and my concern for you is that your tender heart doesn't become a hard heart in a hard world. All of our hearts live in a hard world. It's harsh, right? And we see a lot of hearts line up this way. And we constantly have to be saying to God, God, give me a heart like this. Because when I have a heart like this, then I know I'm in connection and relationship with you. I know there's something powerful that can take place such that I can impact and love the people with hard hearts, that I can live in a hard world, but I can remain soft and tender toward your ways. Listen, let's keep our heart right so that anger doesn't throw us off. I think one of the quickest things for me anyways, to turn my heart from flesh to calloused or stone-hearted is anger. Let's keep a spirit of love, of gratitude, of joy today. As you walk through today, just watch over and say, God, here's my heart. Make it tender. I don't want to be angry. I want to be in you and with you and for you. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dose.